Player needs a revival. It's just the blade that's still surviving, and he was the one that was really knocked in the very early stage of the game. But till now, he is holding his ground pretty well at this moment. And now it's an onslaught that comes in from the side of Team qwetry against the players of Ivy. But before that happens, it is going to be Crypto that is just falling down. It's certainly looking bleak at this moment, as now players are moving and marching forwards into the zone, as now Ivy is also making a big damage and dealing a huge amount of detrimental damage onto the face of qwetry. And now they are in contention with the Team qwetry along with Ivy Esports. The fight is still on, and coming in from the southern side, this was not an easy task for both the teams, but the fight is parallelly going in. But some different fights are also happening onto the northeastern half of the circle, where Clarity are really pinning down the players of Modified. Bullet is the one player alive standing along with Hamad, with Clarity, Pika along with 420 boys still standing. Pika needs the revival done and also the healing done, and before he makes the revival, he is the wiser one to get that heal himself up. And now it is going to 1-1 fight, 420 against Bullet. Which team is going to be going down? It is going to be Modified, as the final nail in the coffin has been brought down. 4 kill is with what I8 also leaves the lobby.
Absolutely, we're left with 4 teams remaining. Clarity Esports is still part of the arena with 10 kills to this team. This team is looking really good. They have all 4 players, well, pretty much all 4 players alive, and they do need to give that revival, but that will be no problem whatsoever at all in that doing so. 4 teams that are remaining. We also do have Ivy that is part of this entire saga with only 1 kill that they've been able to confirm, but slowly sneaking into the zone itself, not giving away any information. It is going to be TUF against the players of Clarity from the looks of it, and Ivy most certainly are going to be just maintaining the silence that they have been able to do so. That is only if Team qwetry does not end up catching them off guard, because Team qwetry, another thing that they're going to have to be working towards is to not let any of these teams bring that onslaught to their face, because Team qwetry, well, their information has been given away to so many of the teams that these teams are now retaliating from the side of TUF as well as Clarity. Team qwetry is receiving a lot of lead, a lot of bullet, but in all of this fight, it is going to be TUF. Edgar, he was so on point. Danny just somehow survived that. But a perfect spray that has been showcased on the side of TUF can be detrimental for the players of Clarity. But as of now, it is certainly not the case. And my word, it is going to be turned into, well, vengeance, because Danny has been brought down, and it is going to be the opening that TUF were waiting for. Edgar is going to be blowing that perfectly set up nade, and in doing so will be creating an open area. But it seems like now qwetry is where TUF is going to be focusing their attention towards, because one by one they are just trying to bring in some perfect knocks, and this is looking like TUF's controlled domination.
Edgar is just not stopping. With the help of that M24 he's in hand, with the 8x equipped on it, he's really trying to make sure that whatever be the case, he's going to be the one that will be making sure that is going to be deciding the fate of the rest of the lobby and rest of the players. And now Edgar is on a move, was on a move, I should rather say, as now he has been brought to the knees. The onslaught continues on the sides of Clarity, and the best part for Clarity is all the 4 players are constricted and attracted towards 4 different directions, taking the fight individually, and in doing so, they have been certainly successful, as now it is going to be a fight between Virus and also between one player standing from the side of qwetry, Clarity, and that has resulted themselves going down. Rampage mode is where 420 boys standing at this moment, and this is resulted from the sides of UAG TUF to go down as far as possible. 8 kill is with what Team qwetry leaves the lobby. It is going to be Wolves that is still surviving. We are down towards the 26 minute and 23 seconds of this markup of this clock, and we still have 3 teams alive. 4 all player from the sides of Clarity are still alive. The player needs a revival for sure, because they haven't been eliminated. It's 420 boy that needs that important revival, and since he has been given the revival, it is going to be a tough challenge for now UAG tough to survive in this situation. But you really need to commend the guys from the sides of Ivy Esports that are finding themselves still into that position. 2 players are still alive. What sort of performance they can do in this situation, that is going to be one case. But Sliver of an HP, he's still surviving. Avenger was trying to take the player down, but before he goes down, it is going to be Pika that will be putting the final nail in the coffin. 15 kill is with what Clarity Esports is trying to make a mid in this situation. And can this be one more? No, this is not going to be the case.
Well, it seems like now finally it is going to have to be Flex Esports that will have to reign in supreme against the players of Clarity Esports as they try to do so. Of course, their information and their position has been given away to Clarity Esports, and Clarity Esports is very well equipped and ready and prepped from the side of Pika as well as to the side of 420 boy, who will be right now given that revival to the teammate, will most certainly be working towards getting that perfectly set up sprays. And along with that, it is Pika right now with the smoke that he's creating, the smoke wall that will be certainly working in the favor. But on the other hand, when you talk about the zone itself, the zone is not favoring any of these teams. The zone is going to be away 40 meters from the side of Clarity Esports and roughly about 25 meters from the side of course, the side of IV Esports, and IV Esports is the two-man army. The smoke wall is going to be created from their side as well, and this is where Clarity Esports can very well bring in the utility parade, and again, that is what this team is showcasing. A perfectly set up spray is going to be bringing down that player, and final blow is going to be from the side of Dr. Fate, but Dr. Fate, even though he's trying his level best, will not be allowed to do so. What a way to go down. What a way to go down. It is going to be Clarity Esports who get the perfect game.
बहुत दफा ऐसा होता है कि फाइट प्रोलॉन्ग होने की वजह से इनमें जो फाइट लूज करते हैं तो आप डैमेज कम देकर जाते हैं, लेकिन हमारे सामने आती हुई IAD स्पोर्ट्स द चैंपियंस ऑफ PUBG मोबाइल क्लब ओपन फॉल स्प्रेड 2021 आती है 220 पॉइंट्स के साथ ये टीम जब एक हेवी लीड के साथ चैंपियन बन जाती है, एंड दे आर गोना गो इनटू PMPL साउथ एशिया प्रो लीग सीजन 4 में जाएगी टीम, पाकिस्तान का फ्लैग रिप्रेजेंट करेगी। सो कांग्रेचुलेशंस टीम IAD स्पोर्ट्स, हो जाना चाहिए दोस्तों, बहुत ही जबरदस्त परफॉर्मेंस के साथ टीम ऐसे खेलती है आदि कि हमें पहले दिन ही बता दिया फिर उन्होंने कि वी आर गोना गेट दिस PUBG मोबाइल क्लब ओपन चैंपियनशिप।
अलादीन, वो जो दिन था ना जिस दिन टीम I8 ने कमबैक एक शो किया था, पहला दिन उनका एक थोड़ा सा स्लो पेस्ड रहता है, लेकिन उसके बाद जैसी धूम मचाई जाती है इनकी तरफ से, बिल्कुल कोई भी टीम इनके सामने आती है उसको खाड़ते हुए नजर आते हैं। और